Welcome back to Vet by My Side. Today we're going to discuss cardiac auscultation in cats because it's a bit different than in dogs. Cats and dogs, so it's quite different. In dogs, cardiac auscultation, as we mentioned, is quite specific depending on where you can hear a murmur. You can locate it pretty well and you can guess or have an idea of what the cardiac disease might be. In cats, a heart murmur doesn't necessarily mean heart disease, and you have some incidental murmurs that don't have any clinical significance in cats, and you have cats with heart disease with low murmur. Why do you want to listen to the heart? Is the cat sick? Do you suspect another disease? Does he have any other signs of like hyperthyroidism or diabetes? Or is the cat like just here for a routine visit? Or is the cat showing signs of labored breathing, potentially lameness? So all of that is to have in mind when you do listen to the heart. Do we do a chest radiograph? It's tricky as well because in cats, they won't have like necessarily a marked enlargement of the heart. They won't necessarily have a lot of congestion in the pulmonary veins, and you won't necessarily have a specific pattern for any alveolar disease coming from a congestive heart failure. In cats, heart disease are mainly hypertrophic cardiomyopathy and restrictive cardiomyopathy. Hypertrophic cardiomyopathy is directly linked to hypertension and also hyperthyroidism. The signs of hyperthyroidism are something to look out for then, and possible signs for hypertension as well, such is there any retinal hemorrhage? Is there you could measure the blood pressure if the cat is not too anxious. That's probably the best way to find out if the cat is hypertensive. If the cat has like a really severe cardiomyopathy, it could have a predisposition to throw thrombus and then end up having thromboembolism, so aortic thromboembolism, and claudication, which is a lameness associated with a clot in one of the main artery and blood vessels. So you can then touch the feet, look for the pulses, and do this thing. So once you've done all of that, what to do next? Other tests you could do. There is a test, a blood test called the NT-proBNP that can be run. It's not 100% specific. There are some false positives, but it's an easy blood test to perform. And if it's negative, it's negative. If the test is positive, I would really recommend to do an echocardiography after that. And I think in cats, it's really difficult to answer the question, does my cat have a severe heart disease or no, without doing an echocardiography to really look at the heart, look at the contractility of the heart, look at the function of the heart. There is really little proven treatment that will delay the onset to congestive heart failure in cats. That's a shame, but knowing what's going on and being able to monitor and to know what signs to look out for will help the owner a lot, and might help as well avoiding putting the cat in situations that could be really life-threatening, such as giving him some fluids or putting him under a general anesthesia without knowing that he might have an occult cardiomyopathy. breeding cat is also really important because you have a lot of the cardiomyopathies that have been linked to some specific genes, and so your job is to know exactly what breed might be predisposed, and so to be able to detect. For you as a vet, it's good to have an ID, so you know what to recommend when you see them for the first visit, or what to do if you hear a gallop rhythm, let's say in a Maine Coon or a Persian cat. In the next episode, we will discuss coughing. Coughing in dogs and in cats is different and not necessarily associated with heart disease. So I think it's an important topic to discuss, and I hope that will help you as well. Bye bye, see you next time.